is I'm filing down the bottom of the ring. The bottom of the ring is considered your shank, and this is where you size the ring. And you put it, if we're sizing the ring up, so we put a piece of metal in, and the metal's a little bit wider than the ring, so after you solder it in, you have to file it flat to make sure you can't see it.
It's one of those things that a lot of jewelers overlook. They slap a piece of gold in there and then they file it to whatever thickness they need to make it work right. Part of being a little bit more professional, Deanna goes the extra mile to make sure you won't be able to see any difference in your ring shanks. And that's the note between your people that are trying to rush and get a job done versus someone that takes the time to do a job, do it right, and make sure the customer can never tell where you actually added the metal in.
After we polish our ring, we bring it over to our ultrasonic and let it soak in a solution. And after it's soaked a little while, we take a real soft toothbrush and just kind of brush some of the polishing stuff that's still on it off of it. There's an old wives' tale of using toothpaste to clean a ring, and that's a big no-no that can damage your jewelry. After we steam our ring, we just dry it off with a nice soft cloth, and here's your finished product.
As you can see, we can kind of do anything you want. These are actually some rings that we did for Guy Fieri. This is actually the last one that we did. This was the first version, and then we ended up turning it into a lot more fancy with a stainless steel top. We really enjoy making your piece of jewelry rather than trying to convince you to buy our piece of jewelry. This one is a hand-carved wax. We also designed using Matrix, which is a computer-generated program. This ring here, you can see the much more detail that gets into it when it's computer-generated. And then we use a CNC mill, which is computer-controlled mill, to actually cut out all the detail. This is a brief sampling of how we make a piece of jewelry for you.
So come by and see us, and this is something we love to do. We do it from our heart, and we would love to make something for you from your heart.